Hello everybody, it is Allie from Allison Kelly Crafts, and I am making a video about my process in opening my new Etsy store. As of when this video goes live, my Etsy store should be open and ready for business, so the link to that will be in the description, but this video is what I did to prepare for my Etsy store. So right now I am making a to-do list of all the things I needed to do before I was able to open my Etsy store. One of the things was finish formatting my printables, make my logo and the receipt banner, photograph all of the things I wanted to list, make these thank you cards for the packages that I will send if someone buys something for me, and then also list all the items. My last checklist was to celebrate because I thought I deserved to celebrate. The first step in my Etsy process was to format my printables. So I have included the process from Procreate on how I made these printables, which are now up in my shop. I started making the sheet at 5.5 by 8.5 for some reason, but I end up fixing it later, as you will see. This printable is a cooking/baking themed printable that is based on a cooking themed junk journal kit that I made, which are both in my shop right now. So if you like this, you can please go check them out. The link for my shop will be in the description box below. The next step in my Etsy to-do was to make my logo and the receipt banner for my Etsy shop. So when someone orders something, they get an email and then there'll be a little banner. So right now I'm making my logo, and I'm using these scans from old book text, and I'm using Procreate to make my logo. I really wasn't sure how to make a logo or what my logo should look like. So I go through a lot of different phases. At first I tried doing a mug, but that doesn't end up working. So you will just see it all unfold as I do it. welcome back. So I need to create a order receipt banner for my Etsy store. So that is what I'm going to do, and you're going to watch me do that. I'm doing it on my iPad. I have just a normal, the newest normal iPad, and that works with the first generation Apple Pencil. So it doesn't work with the second generation Apple Pencil, but that's the iPad I have. Got my latte. I got the dimensions from Etsy. So now I'm going to make it. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but it will probably be cute. So. I think that's it. I think I like this. I'm always conflicted between what style to do, so I feel like there's like this kind of pastel style in what I make and whatnot. Then there's also, and like you can see the difference between this and my logo, kind of a vintage style. And I'm not sure, because my shop carries both, so I'm not sure which. I guess this is fine. I like it. I just need to be okay with having maybe different styles. I don't know. But that's gonna be the receipt banner. So yeah. So now that the logos are done, it is time to photograph my items. Now, I couldn't film me photographing my items because I was using my phone for both filming and photographing, but I will show you my setup, which is a table in front of my window. On the table there is some craft paper that I painted with white gesso to make a fun background, and here you can see some of the finished photographs. I really like how they turned out. These are also kits that I have made that are available in my Etsy shop, link below. Now, next thing to check off my list is to make thank you cards. So these thank you cards are recycled from thank you cards for when I got married over the summer, but they have mine and my husband's name on them. So I can't just like give them to someone else. We had cards that just said thank you on them, and I gifted them to someone else to use. So these I've decided to reuse and cover up our names and use them as thank you cards for my Etsy shop. So right now I'm just using book text and to cover up the names. The plan now is to, when someone orders something from my shop, I will probably type their name on my typewriter, cut it out, and put it on the card, and then write a thank you note on the back. So yeah, that's how I'm reusing these cards, because they're so cute. The floral on them, and they're really good quality. I didn't want to waste them, so I've just decided to reuse them. Time for me to list my items. Now, one morning after I took my husband to work, I decided to go to Starbucks and try to get some work done there. So that's what you are seeing here. I am listing everything on using my iPad. I eventually came home and did some more work on it on my desktop computer, but I did a lot on my iPad. So here is, just me listing away, eating my croissant, drinking my latte. The next thing on my list was to celebrate. Now, I really just celebrated by making a latte and having some chocolate while I worked on editing this video. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Please go check out my Etsy shop. It is open now. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.